It took me less than 9 months to learn how to do a handstand. I haven't mastered it yet. I know I still have a long way to go and a long lot of things to learn, but I'll be able to gain the basics. I'll be able to do the basic stuff to like hold yourself for 30 seconds minimum. It took me 8 months. It took me how long? About 4 months or 5 months for me to learn two finger push up. And I showed the progress to my calisthenic coach, and he asked me, "How are you progressing that fast?" It doesn't take you time for you to gain a skill. If you see the skill, you say you're going to learn it, you work on the skill, and boom, you get it. How are you doing it? I told him I just repeat the actions every day. He does that too because I'm learning from him. He's my coach. I'm literally just copying everything he does. But for some reason, I do it faster than him. I accomplish what I want to accomplish faster than him. It took him about almost 2 years for him to accomplish planche, according to him. And mine is less than a year. I haven't mastered it yet. I know I'm still very, very beginner to planche. I haven't learned anything in planche yet, but at least I can hold it for max 10 seconds now. That's how fast I've grown when it comes to calisthenics. It's not up to a year that it has not been up to a year I started learning the moves in calisthenics. And yet I'm still progressing very, very fast. And he asked me what I'm doing. How am I doing it? I told him is one thing, repetition of the same exercise every day. I just repeat what I do every day. He does that, yes, but there's one thing I'm doing different that makes me grow faster. First of all, self improvement. I don't think if he fully focuses on self improvement like I do. I focus on self improvement. I say it's like I literally look like the crazy guy now to the outside world, and yet I still look like this guy that people want to be like my friend. They want to be like, they want to be like Leo. That's what I've built in myself now. That's the character I've built in myself to get the physique of Leo. That's just like a joke we use to become jacked like Leo. That's a joke we use. Self improvement has helped me in that basis. So self improvement just like a booster. It makes me grow faster in whatever discipline it is, whatever goal I have for myself. If it's to complete a book, self improvement is gonna like self development and what I've learned, all the knowledge I have, I'm gonna just try to implement it. I try to complete the book and try to learn what I got from the book and implement it so I won't forget it. I use these techniques that you probably know too since you're watching content like this, probably you still in self-development. Now, if you can use self-development, if you can use those mindset that you have and apply them into other bases of your life. For instance, school, self-development has made me start liking books. I was anti-book before. I hated books with almost everything. But now I started loving books. I started enjoying buying books. Whenever I see someone buy a book and reading a book, I say, bro, what book are you reading? Tell me about it. I want to know more about it. I'm a book enthusiast now. I enjoy books more. Self-development changed me from being this to being this. Like I became a better person just from self-development. I know it's in the name self-development. I've developed myself to be better. The self-development is one. It's one thing that is making me grow fast in calisthenics because I'm using the principles of self-improvement in calisthenics, which is making me grow faster. The next thing is the madman level of discipline and the warrior mindset. That okay, I'm not the only one doing this thing. Someone else is training currently. And if I don't continue training, if I don't start training, this guy's gonna overtake me. And I believe it's a natural masculine thing to not want to lose to a competition to your other fellow men. So I'm gonna keep on going with my imaginary mindset, my imaginary enemy, my imaginary rival doing better than me. I'll say I'm not gonna agree, I'm gonna go forward. If I plan to do 100 push-ups today, to me, in my mind, I'm gonna say my imaginary rival did 150. So I'm gonna do 200 basically. Just because I want to beat him. I don't want it to become better than me. I want to be better than me. I want to become the best in the rivalry, in the challenge, in the battle. I want to be the best. So I'm going to want to do more than my imagination. If I set a goal to do 300 push-ups today, I'm going to want to do something higher than that. I don't do the exact number of what I say I want to do. because I believe that that is what my rival is going. Because I made a video previously on three rivals you need: yourself, your best friend, and the person you look up to. The person you look up to is David Goggins. If you think David Goggins is going to stop where you stop, then you're never going to reach his level. You're never going to overtake him. If your best friend is a challenging person like you too, you wouldn't want to lose to him. You will never want to be the last in the squad. You will always want to be the best. So that is going to build an iron mindset in you to want to continue growing, to want to continue moving forward. The third person is yourself, which is the imaginary character I built myself. Leo Axel. Leo. I believe Leo is gonna like, I'm not saying like, I have different names I call this guy. I just believe this guy is reverse Leo. He's better than me, stronger than me in all areas, and I'm not gonna allow him to dominate me. I'm gonna fight until I defeat this guy. It's an imagination. It's gonna make you seem crazy, but that's the level of madness I want you to get to in order for you to become the best version of yourself. You have to tell yourself that this is my imaginary character. I'm not gonna let him beat me. I'm gonna do everything possible to go higher than him. And it's with these mindsets that I've used to boost myself whenever I'm training. I'm going to want to continue training. I'm going to want to move forward because I don't want to lose. That's just it. I don't want to lose. I don't know about you, but I don't want to lose. So if I see these my rivals are doing better, I'm going to want to do better. And since I do better on average, I'm basically just developing myself faster without even noticing it, without being aware of it. I'm aware of it, but I'm not aware of it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. For instance, like let's say, so the average person doing calisthenics, 500 push-ups a day might be okay, it's pretty good. But for someone that sees, wait, 500 push-up is what the average person does. Why should I do 500? Why don't I double it to 1,000? So the guy doing 500, 1,000 is too much. That's why you're gonna do it. That's why you now know that you're different. That's what is not going to give you the proof that you've gone farther. Let's say I'm doing 1,000. So in my mindset now, my rival is gonna be doing 1,200. I don't want to go too far like 1,500. Let's say my mindset, my rival is doing 1,200. I said no, I'm not gonna agree. I'm gonna do 1,200 at one, just like a bead. And I keep on going like that. That's what I always do one extra rep because I'm not gonna stop at what my mind tells me to stop. I'm gonna do something beyond that. That is the way I grow my mindset to continue working out. And yes, I do hate myself whenever I want to start working out. My mind tells like, bro, 6 a.m. It's time to get up and start doing your push-ups. And I usually hate that time. I usually don't want that time to reach because I want to rest more. Whenever it's that time, I'll say, okay, I'm tired, I'm still in bed. Should I get up now? Probably my rival is back up. Probably the person I look up to, let me see, David Goggins is probably doing push-ups right now that is awake. Nah, I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna lose to this race. I'm gonna start doing my push-up. Before you know it, I've done 115, 200, 200. I just keep going like that. That is the mindset I've used to build in calisthenics too. Whenever I'm doing handstand push-up, I said I'm gonna do only 10 push-ups. I usually end up doing 20 or even more with that mindset. That is just the mindset I use. The iron mindset. I use the iron mindset and I just copy what they do. You need to create the imaginary rival for you to grow faster at any discipline. I think mine is just calisthenic, fully based on calisthenic. You have to learn how to walk like the madman. People have to see you as the madman, like a mad guy. Like you're not normal. That is what you need to try to accomplish. That is what you need to try to get. You need to be called that. You walk out of the ordinary. You walk out of the ordinary. That's what you need to try to accomplish. And if you can try to accomplish that, and if you accomplish that, then you will know that you're making true progress towards your goals. That's just all I do in order for me to grow faster at calisthenics. And I also make myself enjoy the process. I try to put a smile, even though I don't feel good, even though I'm not happy. I try to put a smile in my face whenever I'm doing this calisthenics. Therefore, I start talking to myself, bro, you're Leo. I start speaking affirmations. You're Leo, you're strong. You could be the best. If you don't move now, you will not be the best. Things like that. Just speak to yourself. They work too. These things work like magic. Say to yourself every morning, I am strong. Before you know it, you become stronger. That's what I like to call self hypnosis. You are hypnotizing yourself to become what you're not. These things work if you try them out and if you believe they work. So just try to rewire and reprogram your mind to want to continue working. to want to start working. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate continuing eventually, but it's gonna be beneficial for you. And also, if you're new to calisthenics and you want to learn, like, just try to beat my time. I did it in 8 months. Probably that's an average currently. But try to get, if you start doing handstand now, your goal should be for you to master it in 6 months' time. Then probably let's say you fail to go and you do it in 7 months' time. You did it earlier than me, which is not bad. At least you'll be able to beat Leo. Now you have to try to beat me in other intervals, like doing 100 push-ups in one go. You have to do 101 or 120. You try to go higher than your competitor. I want to be your competition. Drop your maximum amount of push-ups in one go in the comments. And I'm gonna try to beat it. No matter what number it is. In one rep. Just drop it in the comments and I'm gonna try my best to beat that your record. And if I do beat it, you're gonna try to beat me. But that is how men should compete. That is how I want us to compete. That's how we're gonna see good growth in whatever we do. Fast growth and effective growth. My current number of push-ups is 120. One go. Good form. That is my max amount. That is my record. If yours is higher than that, drop it. So I'll know. And if it's higher than that, just know that I'm gonna try my very best to break it. And I'll make sure I break it. I wanna get it on video too. So let me know in the comments. Keep sharing for greatness, King.